the jeans on. Oh, hey, 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 hey. Mr. Lucky, what rhymes with hug me? Oh, wow, whoa. Let's see you guys. Five, double, toil and trouble. Five, Romeo, wherefore art thou? Five on all tired jades, on all mad masters and all foul ways. Was ever man so beaten? Was ever man so frayed? Was ever man so weary? I am sent before to make a fire, and they are coming after to warm them. Now, were not I a little pot and soon hot? My very lips might freeze to my teeth, my tongue to the roof of my mouth, and my heart in my belly. There, I should come by a fire to warm me. It's not real. It's not real! Oh! There you are. But I, with blowing the fire, shall warm myself. For, considering the weather, a taller man than I will take cold, even at hand, alighted by this, and therefore be not Yeah! No! Passion, silence! I hear my master!
Where are these rascals, these villains? What? No man to hold my stirrup nor take my horse? Where is Nathaniel, Gregory, Philip? What? No service, no attendance, no regard, no duty? Where is that foolish knave I sent before?
I'm here, sir. As foolish as I was before.
You peasant swain! You whoreson, flat-eared drudge! Then I bid thee meet me in the park. Go and fetch my supper in! Where is the life that late I led? Where are the sit down, Kate? Welcome. Sound, sound, sound. Be merry. Off with my boots, you rogues, you villains, when? It was a friar of orders gray. He doth war on his You plucked my foot awry! Take that! And then the plucking out the other!
Whoa, hips.
Come, Kate, be merry. Where is my spaniel, Troilus? Sirrah, get you hence! Come, some water here, what ho! Hey, my sweet Kate. Where are my slippers? Shall I have some water? Will you wash, sweet Kate?
Huh?
You villain! Will you let it fall? Ah!
I pray you, sir, it was a fault unwilling.
That horse on flat-eared knave! Come, Kate. Sit down, I know you have a stomach. Will you give thanks, sweet Kate, or shall I? Wait, what is this? Mutton?
I.
Who brought it?
I.
'Tis burnt, and so is all the meat. What dogs are these? Where's that rascal cook? How durst you bring it here to me to insert the love it not? Take it to you, treacherous cups and oh! What? Do you grumble? Yes, you straight!
I pray thee, husband, be not so disquiet. The meat was well as you are so contented.
I tell thee, Kate, 'twas burnt and dried away, and I am expressly forbid to touch it, for it engenders cholera, and planteth anger, and 'twere better that we both did fast, than feast us on such over-roasted flesh. Be patient, for tomorrow it shall be mended, and for now, I will bring thee to thy bridal chamber. And thus, I have politically begun my reign, and it is my hope to end successfully. My falcon now is sharp and passing empty, for till she stoops she will not be full gorged. But then she never looks upon her lord. Another way I have to man my hacker, that is to make her come and know her keeper's call. That is as we watch the kites that beat and bait and will not be obedient. She ate no meat today, nor none shall eat. Last night she slept not, nor tonight shall not. As with the meat, some undeserved fault offline with the making of the bed. And this way I'll swing the bolster, and this way the coverlet, and this way the pillow, and another way the sheets. And amid this hurly, I intend that all is done in reverent care of her. And in conclusion, she'll watch all night, and if she chance to nod, I'll rail and brawl, and with this clamor keep her still awake. For this is a way to kill a wife, with kindness. And thus I will curb her headstrong manner. But he that knows a better way to tame a shrew, let him now speak, for 'tis charity to show.
Do you fancy any but Lucentio? Tell you she bears meat fair in hand.
Sir, to satisfy you what I have said, stand by and mark the manner of his teaching.
So, mistress, profit you in what you read?
What master read you? First resolve me that.
I read that I profess, the art of love.
And may you prove, sir, master of your art.
While you, my love, prove mistress to my heart.
Quick, proceeders, marry! Tell me, you as durst swear your mistress loved none in the world so much as Lucentio.
Oh, despiteful love, unconstant womankind, I tell thee, Licio. This is wonderful.
Mistake no more. I am not Licio, nor a musician as I seem to be, but one who scorned to wear this disguise for such a one as leads a gentleman to make a god of such a cullion. Know, sir, that I am called Hortensio.
Signor Hortensio, I have often heard of your entire affection to Bianca, and since mine eyes are witness of her lightness, I will with you, if you be so contented, forswear Bianca and her love forever.
See how they kiss and court. Signor Lucentio, here is my hand, and here I firmly vow never to woo her no more, but do forswear her as one unworthy of all the former favors I have fondly flattered her withal.
And here I take the unfeigned oath never to marry her, though she would entreat. Fie on her, see how beastly she doth court him.
Would all the world but he had quite forsworn. For my part, that I may surely keep mine oath, I will be married ere 3 days pass to a wealthy widow, that hath as long loved me as I have loved this proud, disdainful haggard. And so, Signor Lucentio, farewell.
Oh, miss.
Kindness in women, not their beauteous looks, shall win my heart. And so, I take my leave. In resolution, as I swore before.
Mistress. Mistress Bianca. Mistress Bianca. Mistress Bianca. God bless you with such grace, as long as to a lover's blessed case. Nay, I have ta'en you napping, gentle love, and forsworn you with Hortensio.
Tranio, you jest, but have you both forsworn me?
Mistress, we have.
We are rid of Licio.
And faith will have a lusty widow now that'll be wooed and wedded in a day.
God give him joy.
I and he'll tame her.
Oh, he says so, Tranio.
Faith, he's gonna to the taming school.
The taming school, is there such a place?
Aye. And Petruchio is the master that teacheth tricks 11 and 20 long to tame a shrew and charm her chattering tongue.
God save you, sir.
And you, sir, you are welcome. Travel you far on, or are you at the farthest?
At the farthest, for a week or two, and then up farther, and as far as Rome, and so on to Tripoli, if God lend me life.
Of what countryman, I pray?
Of Mantua.
Of Mantua?
Mantua!
Mary, God forbid! And came you here careless of your life?
My life, sir? How, sir, I pray, for that goes hard.
'Tis death to anyone in Mantua to come to Padua.
Mantua!
Know you not the cause? Your ships are stayed at Venice, and your duke, for private quarrel twixt your duke and him, hath published and proclaimed it openly. 'Tis marvel you are newly come, you may have heard it else proclaimed about.
It is worse for me, I fear, for I have bills for money from exchange from Florence, and must here deliver them.
Well, sir, to do you courtesy, this will I do, and this will I advise you. But first tell me, you ever been at Pisa?
Aye, sir. In Pisa have I often been. Pisa renowned for great citizens.
And among them know you one Vincentio.
I know him not, but have heard of him. A merchant of incomparable wealth.
He is my father, and sooth to say in countenance, somewhat doth resemble you.
As much as an apple doth an oyster all in one.
To save your life in this extremity, this will I do you for his sake. And think it not the worst of your fortunes, you are like to Sir Vincentio. His name,
Whoa.
in credit shall you undertake, and in my house you shall be friendly lodged. Look that you take upon you as you should. You understand me, sir? So shall you stay in the city till you finish your business. Hey, if this be courtesy, accept of it.
Oh, I do, sir. I do, and I will ever repute you the patron of my life and liberty. Oh.
Sir, go with me then to make the matter good. This I let you understand. My father is here looked for every day to pass assurance twixt me and Juan Baptista's daughter. In all these circumstances, I'll instruct you. Go with me to clothe you as becomes you.
No, forsooth, I dare not for my life.
The more my wrong, the more his spite appears. What, did he marry me to famish me?
Yes.
Beggars that come to my father's gate upon entry have present aims. Elsewhere they are met with charity. But I, who never needed to entreat, nor never needed that I should entreat, am starved for meat and giddy from lack of sleep. With oaths kept waking, withdrawals and fed. And pains me more than all these wants is that he does this under the oath of perfect love, with present sickness or death. God, I pray thee go get me some repast. I care not what it be, so it be wholesome food.
What say you to a neat's foot?
I like it well, Grumio. Fetch it me.
Cannot tell. I fear it is too choleric a meat. What say you to a fat tripe finely broiled?
I like it just well, Grumio. Give it me!
I cannot tell. I fear it is choleric. What say you to a piece of beef and mustard?
A dish I do like to feed upon.
Aye, but the mustard is too hot.
Let the beef! Let the mustard rest.
Nay, I shall not. You will have the mustard, or else you get no beef of Grumio.
Then one or both or whatever thou wilt.
Why then, the mustard without the beef.
Oh, God, get thee gone, thee foul, deluding slave that feedest me with the very name of meat! God, die upon you all the triumph on my misery!
Oh, how fares my king? What, sweating all the more?
Mistress, what cheer?
Your face as cold as can be.
Oh, pluck up thy spirits, look pleasantly upon me. See how diligent I am to dress thy meat myself and bring it here. Oh, I'm sure this kindness merits thanks. Oh, what, not a word? Nay, thou lovest it not, and all my pains sordid to no proof. Here, take away this dish.
I pray let it stand.
The poorest services are paid with thanks, and so shall mine before you touch the meat.
I thank you, sir.
By Petruchio, you are to blame. Come, Mistress Kate, I will bear you company.
Eat it all, Hortensio, if thou lovest me. Much good do it thy gentle heart. Ah, Kate, eat apace! And now, my honey love, we will into your father's house, and revel it as gravely as the best. With silken coats, and caps, and golden rings, and ruffs, and cuffs, and fardingales, and things. With scarves, and fans, and double change of bravery, and emma bracelets, beads, and all this knavery. What? Hast thou died? Why then come, the tailor waste thy leisure, to deck thy body in his ruffling treasure. A cap! Why, this is bolder than a porringer. Oh, fie, 'tis lewd and filthy. A knack, a toy, a trick, a baby's cap. Away with it. Come, let me have a bigger.
I'll have no bigger. This doth fit the time, and gentlewomen wear such caps as these.
And when you are gentle, you shall have one too, and not before.
That shall not be in haste.
I trust I have leave to speak my mind, and speak I will. I am no child, no babe. Your betters have endured me to speak my mind, and I will, else better stop your ears. My tongue will tell the anger of my heart, or else my heart concealing it will break, as I please to the uttermost in words.
What thou sayest is true. 'Tis a paltry cap, and I love thee well, and that thou likest it not.
Love me or love me not, I like the cap, and it I will have or I will have none.
Thy gown, my eye, come, tailor, let us see it.
Oh,
mercy, God! Oh, what masking stuff is here! This is a sleeve. It's like a demi-can. What up and down, carved like an apple tart. What cut and snip and slish and slash. I pray thee, tailor, what in devil's name callest thou this?
I see she is like to have neither cap nor gown.
I never saw a better fashioned gown. More pleasing, more quaint, more, commendable. It seems you are like to make a puppet out of me.
Oh, monstrous arrogance! Thou liest, thou thread, thou thimble, thou yard, 3/4, half yard, quarter, nail, braved in mine own house with a skein of thread. Away, thou rag, thou quantity, thou remnant. I tell thee, tailor, thou hast marred her gown.
Oh, your worship is deceived. This gown was made exactly how my master had instructed. Grumio gave the order how it should be done.
I gave no order. I gave the stuff.
But how did you desire it to be made?
Marry, sir, with needle and thread.
Why, here is the note of the fashion to testify.
Read it.
The note lies in his throat.
He said I said so.
Imprimis, a loose-bodied gown.
Master, if ever I said loose-bodied gown, sew me in the skirts of it and beat me to death with a bottom of brown thread. I said a gown.
Proceed.
With a small compassed cape.
I confess to cape.
With a trunk
I
sleeve.
confess to sleeves.
The sleeves curiously cut.
Aye, there's the villainy!
Error in the bill, sir. Error in the bill. I commanded the sleeves be cut out and sewn up again, and that I'll prove upon thee, though thy little finger be armed in a thimble.
Well, in sooth, the gown is not for me.
You are in the right, sir. 'Tis for my mistress.
Go! Take it up for thy master's use.
Villain! Not for thy life! Take up my mistress' gown for my master's use?
Why, what's your conceit in that?
Oh, sir! The conceit is deeper than you think for! Take up my master's gown for my master's use! Oh, fine! Fine! Fine!
Please don't leave me.
Hortensio, see that will see the tailor paid. Go to and say no more. Ah. Now, Kate, our purses shall be proud, our garments poor, for 'tis the mind that makes the body rich. And even as the sun gazed through the darkest cloud, so honor peereth on the meanest habit. Oh, why is the jay more precious than the lark? Because his fathers are more beautiful. Or the adder better than the eel? Because his painted skin contents the eye. Oh no, Kate, neither art thou the worse for this poor furniture and mean array. Oh, if thou count shame, lay it on me. And now, go to my men and let us straight to them, and bring our horses to the long ends lane, and there we will mount, and thither walk on foot. Let's see. I think 'tis now some 7 o'clock, and we may come there by dinner time.
No, it is now 2 o'clock. It will be 7 o'clock ere you go to there.
It shall be 7 ere I go to horse. Look, what I speak, or do, or think to do, you are still crossing it. I will not go today, and ere I go, it will be 1 o'clock. I say it is.
Oh, sir, this is the house. Please it you that I come.
Aye, what else then but I be deceived? Signor Baptista may remember me near 20 years ago in Genoa when we were lodgers at the Pegasus.
'Tis well and hold your own in any case of such austerity as longeth to a father. Here's Baptista. Set your countenance, sir. Baptista, you are happily met. Sir, this is the man I told you of. I pray you stand good father to me now. Give me Bianca for my patrimony.
Soft, son. Sir, by your leave, having come to Padua to gather in some debt, my son made me acquainted with a weighty cause of love between your daughter and himself. And for the good report I hear of you, and for the great love that he bears to your daughter, and that she bears to him, to stay him not too long, I am content, in a good father's care, to have him matched. And if you like no worse than I, upon some agreement, we may find you ready and willing, with one consent, to have her so bestowed. For curious I cannot be with you, Signor Baptista, of whom I hear so well.
Sir, pardon me in what I have to say. Your plainness and your shortness pleases me. Tis true, your son sent you here to love my daughter. he loveth him, or both dissemble deeply their affection. Therefore, if you see no more than this, like a father, you will deal with them. Has my daughter sufficient time? The match is made, and all is well. You shall have my daughter Bianca with consent.
Oh, thank you, sir, thank you. Where then you know we best be abide in such assurance taken as with either part's agreement stand?
Not in my house, Lucentio. As you know, witches have ears, and I have many servants. And besides, old Gremio is hearkening still, and happily we may be interrupted.
Then at my lodging, and like you, there doth my father lie, and there this night will pass the business privately and well. Send for your daughter, by your servant here.
It likes me well.
Oh, Signor Bautista, shall I lead the way? Welcome, one's mess is like to be your cheer. Come, sir, we'll better in Pisa.
I follow.
Forward! Forward! Once more into our Father's house. Good Lord, how good and brightly does shine the moon.
The moon, the sun, it is not moonlight now.
I say it is the moon that shines so bright.
I know it is the sun that shines so bright.
Now, by my Father's Son, and that's myself, it shall be moon or star or what else I say it is, or else I go not into your Father's house. Come, fetch our horses back again. Cross and cross, nothing but cross.
No, Lord, I pray you, since we have come so far, be it by the moon or by the sun or whatever you were call it, and even if you were to call it a rushed candle, so I vow it shall be for Caterina.
Well, I say it is the moon.
I know it is the moon.
Nay, thou liest, 'tis the blessed sun.
Then God be blessed, it is the blessed sun. But the sun it is not when you say it is not, and the moon changes even as your mind. So, be it whatever you call it, the sun or the moon, so I vow it shall be for me.
Well then, forward, come, let us go. Oh, good morrow, gentle mistress. Tell me, Kate, and tell me truly too, hast thou ever beheld a fresher gentlewoman, with such war of white and red within her cheeks? Oh, what stars do spangle heaven with such beauty as those that dwell within her eyes? Once more, good mistress, good day to thee. Kate, embrace her for her beauty's sake.
Fair budding virgin, fair, fresh, happy the family of so fair a child, and happier the man that will one day be your bedfellow.
Oh, why, how thou, Kate? I hope thou art not mad. Why, this is a man, old, wrinkled, faded. What a maiden as thou sayest he is.
Oh, pardon, father, my eyes, having been so bedazzled by the sun that everything I looketh on seemeth green. I see that you are now a reverend father. Pardon me, sir, for my mad mistaking.
Oh, do good, old Grandshire, and withal make known which way thou travellest. For if along with us, we shall be joyful for thy company.
Yes, sir. And you, my merry mistress, with your strange encounter much amazed me. My name is called Vincentio, my dwelling Pisa, and bound I am to Padua, there to visit a son of mine, which long I have not seen.
What is his name?
Lucentio, gentle sir.
Well, happily we met, and happier for thy son. And now, by law as well as reverend age, I do entitle thee my loving father, for the sister to my wife, this gentle woman, your son has married. Oh, fear not, nor be grieved, she is of good esteem, her dower wealthy and of noble birth. Now, let us wander to see thy honest son, who will of thy arrival be full joyous.
But is it true? Or else is it your pleasure, like pleasant travelers, to break a jest upon the company you overtake?
I tell you, so it is, so it is. Go to and let's see the truth thereof. I fear our first merriment has made me jealous. Oh, here is the door, sir. This is Lucentio's house. My father bears dinner towards the market. Here I must, and here I leave you, sir.
You shall not choose but drink before you go. I think I shall command your welcome here, and with all likelihood, some cheers toward.
They are busy within. You best knock louder.
Thank you.
Who's that knocks as he would beat down the gate?
It's Senor Lucentio within, sir.
He is within, sir, but not to be spoken withal.
What if a man bring him 100 pounds or two to make merry withal?
Keep your 100 pound to yourself. He shall need none so long as I live.
Nay, I told you your son was well beloved in Padua. Good sir, setting all this aside, please inform Signor Lucentio that his father is coming from Pisa and is here at the door to speak with him.
Elias, his father has come here from Padua and is here looking out the window.
Art thou his father?
Aye, sir, so his mother says, if I may believe her.
What? Oh, how now, gentlemen? Let me take upon the man's name.
Lay hands upon the villain! I believe a means of causing somebody in the city under my countenance. I've seen them in the church together. God send them good shipping.
Oh, come hither, crack him!
Hope I may choose, sir.
Where's my noodle? Wench! Inconstant wench! Fetch me my noodle! 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 Oh, come hither, you rogue! What? Have you forgot me?
Forgot you, sir? No, sir. I could never forget you. For I never saw you before in all my life.
What? Notorious villain! Didst thou never see Master Vincentio?
I marry, sir, for right here me.
It's so indeed!
It is so indeed. Help! Help! Here's a madman will murder me! Help, son! Signor Baptista!
Sir! Hey, what are you that offer to beat this man?
What am I, sir? Hey, what are you, sir? Young maiden? Oh, immortal gods! Oh, fine villain! A silk tub with a scarlet hose, a velvet cloak, and a coupe hat! Oh, I am undone! I am undone! While I play the good husband at home, my son and my servants spend all at the university!
Now, what's the matter?
Man, lunatic.
Sir, you seem a sober, ancient man, but by your words they show you are mad. What cerns it you if I were pearl and gold? I think my good father had able to maintain it.
Thy father, oh villain, he is a sailmaker in Bergamo!
Mistake, sir. Pray, what do you think is his name?
Her name? As if I knew not her name. I have brought her up since she was 3 years old, and her name is Tranio!
Away, mad ass. His name is Lucentio, and he is mine only son, and heir to the lands of me, Signor Vincentio.
Lucentio! Oh, she has murdered her master. Lay hold on him, I charge you in the Duke's name. Oh, my son! My son! Tell me, thou villain, didst thou see my son Lucentio?
Carry this mad knave to the gale. Father Baptista, I charge you, see he be forthcoming.
Carry me to the gale?
Say, he shall not go to prison.
Talk not, Signor Grimio, I say he shall go.
Take heed, Senor Baptista, lest you become conny-catched in this business. Nay, I dare swear, this is the right Vincentio.
Swear it, thou darest.
Nay, I dare not swear it.
Then thou wert best say I am not Lucentio.
Yes, I know thee to be Senor Lucentio.
Away with the daughter to the gale with him.
The strangers may be hailed and abused. Oh, monstrous villain!
Pardon, sweet father! Pardon! Pardon?
Lives, my sweet son?
Pardon, dear father.
How have you?
Dad.
Where's Lucentio?
Here is Lucentio, right son to the right Vincentio, who has by marriage made thy daughter mine, and counterfeit supposes cleared thine eye.
Here's packing, 'tis witness to prove us all.
Where is that damned villain Tranio that faced and braved me in this matter so?
Is this not my cameo?
Camdeo's changed it to Lucentio.
Love wrought these miracles. Bianca's love made me exchange my state with Tranio while he did bear my countenance in town. And happily I arrived at the last unto the witch haven of my bliss. So,
I'll slit the villain's nose that would have sent me to the jail.
Dad.
Do you hear? You married my daughter without asking my good will.
Nay. Content, Baptista. We will content you. Go to. And I will in as well to be revenged for this villain.
Aye, to sound the depths of this need.
Oh, look not so pale, Bianca. My father will not frown.
My cake is dough. I'll in among the rest. But for my share of the feast.
Kiss me, Kate.
In the midst of the street?
Oh, what, art thou ashamed of me?
Oh, God forbid, no. Just ashamed to kiss.
Why, then let's home again. Come, Sirrah, let's away.
No, I will give thee a kiss. I pray thee, love, stay.
Is this not well? Come, my sweet Kate. Better once than never, for never too late.
At last, no long our jarring notes agree. In time it is when raging war is done, to smile and escapes and perils overblown. My fair Bianca, bid thy father welcome, while I with self-same kindness welcome thine. Brother Petruchio, Sister Caterina, and thou Hortensio, with thy loving widow. My banquet is to close our stomachs up after our great good cheer. So now I pray you sit, for now it's time to sit, to chat, as well as eat.
Nothing but sit and eat and eat.
Had you all forwards this kindness, son Petruchio?
Had your force with thee, but what is kind?
When for both our sakes, that that word were true.
Now, by my life, Hortensio does fear his widow.
Then never trust me if I be afeard.
You are very sensible, yet you miss my sense. I mean, Hortensio is afeard of you.
He that is giddy thinks the world turns round.
Roundly replied.
Mistress, what mean you by that?
Thus I conceive by him.
Oh, conceives by me. How likes Hortensio that?
My widow says, unless she concedes her tale.
Very well mended. Kiss him for that, good widow.
Oh, he that is giddy thinks the world turns round. Mistress, I pray you, what means you by that?
Your husband, being troubled with a shrew measures my husband's sorrow by his woe. And now you get my meaning.
A very mean meaning.
Right. I mean you.
Oh, and I am mean indeed, respecting you.
To her, Kate!
To her, widow.
100 marks, my Kate has put her down.
That's my office.
Oh, spoke like an officer. Not to thee, lad.
How legs were these quick-witted folk?
Oh, believe me, sir, they butt together well.
Head and butt, a hasty-witted body. We're head and butt, head and horn.
Aye, Mistress Bride, hath that awakened you?
Aye, but not frighten me, therefore I'll sleep again.
Nay, that you shall not. Now that you have begun, have it you for a bitter jest or two.
Am I your bird? I mean to shift my bush, and then pursue me as you draw your bow. You are welcome all.
I am your father. Whoa.
Oh, gentle. Let's not join me.
And now we have things to discuss.
Train him. Train him. No. Wait. Train you. Train you. I am taken. Oh. Yes. Go on. Go. She hath prevented me. Betrayer! This bird you aimed at, though you hit her not. A health to all that shot and missed.
Sir Lucentio slipped me like his greyhound, which runs and catches for his master.
It's a good swift simile, but something currish.
Oh, 'tis well you hunted for yourself. 'Tis thought your deer does hold you up there.
Tranio, it's you now! I thank thee for that good Tranio.
Confess, has she not hit you here?
I do confess it galled me but a little, but as the jest did glance away from me, it is 10 to 1 and made you two outright.
Now, in good sadness, son Petruchio, I think thou hast the veriest shrew of all.
Well, I say no! And now, let each of us call unto his wife, and she that is first obedient to come when first is set for her. We shall win the wagers we shall now propose.
Content, what shall be the wager?
20 crowns.
20 crowns? Why, I wager so much upon my hawk or horse, but 20 times out on my wife.
100 then.
Content.
A match, 'tis done.
Which of us shall go first?
That will I. Go, Tranio. Bid your mistress come to me.
I go.
Son, I'll be your half Bianca comes.
I'll have no half, sir. I'll bear it all myself. How now? What says my mistress?
Your mistress sends word that she is busy and cannot come.
She is busy, cannot come. Is that an answer?
Aye, and a kind one. Pray God, sir, your wife send you not a worse.
Oh, I hope better.
Sirrah, Tranio, I pray you, go and entreat my wife to come to me forthwith.
Entreat her! Nay, that she must needs come.
I am afraid, sir, do what you can, yours will not be entreated. Now, where's my wife?
She says you have some goodly jest in hand. She will not come. She bids you come to her.
She will not come.
Not so easy.
Oh, vile, intolerable, not to be endured. Signor Tranio, I bid you go to my wife. Say, I command her to come to me. Command.
I know her answer.
What?
She will not.
Well, then a foul of fortune mine, there an end.
Wow. Here comes Katharina.
Oh.
Hi. What is your will with me, sir, that you sent for me?
Where is your sister and Hortensio's wife?
They sit conferring by the parlor fire?
Go and fetch them with us.
Here's a wonder if you talk of a wonder.
And so it is. I wonder what it bodes.
Oh, Mary, peace it bodes, and quiet life, and awful rule, and right supremacy. And in short, what's not that's good and happy.
Now, fair befall thee, good Petruchio. The wager thou hast won. Unto their losses I will add 20,000 crowns. Another dower for another girl. She has changed. She had never.
Nay, I'll win the wager better yet, and show more sign of her obedience, her newfound virtue and obedience. Katerina, that cap becomes you not. Off with that bauble, throw it underfoot.
Lord, let me never have a cause to sign till I be about to such a silly pass.
Hi, what foolish duty called you this?
I would that your duty were as foolish. The wisdom of your duty, fair Bianca, cost me 100 crowns since supper time.
Fool you for laying on my duty.
Katerina, I do charge you, tell these headstrong women what duty they do owe their lords and husbands.
Oh, come, you are too forward. You will have no telling.
They shall, I say, and first begin with her.
She shall not.
She shall, I say, and first begin with her.
I am ashamed that women are so simple. Sometimes it's hard to be a woman. Giving all your love to just one man. You'll have bad times, and he'll have good times. Doing things that you don't understand. But if you love him, you'll forgive him, even though he's hard to understand. And if you love him, oh, be proud of him, 'cause after all, he's just a man. Stand by your
Oh, why now, there's a wench. Come on and kiss me, Kate.
Okay.
Well, go thy ways, old lad, for thou wilt have it.
No, it's a good hearing when children are
But
told.
a harsh hearing when women are forward.
Come thee, Kate, who will to bed. We three are married, but you two are sped. 'Twas I that won the wager, and though you hit the white, and being the winner, God give you good night.
Now go thy way. Thou hast tamed a cursed shrew.
'Tis a wonder, by your leave, she would be tamed so.
Yeah, wise, right. Yeah.
Brush up your Shakespeare. Start quoting him now. Brush up your Shakespeare, and the women you will wow. Better mention the Merchant of Venice. When her sweet pound of flesh you would menace. If her virtue at first she defends well, just remind her that all's well that ends well. And if still she won't give you a bonus, you know what Venus got from Adonis. Woo! Brush up your Shakespeare, and they'll all cow, thinkst thou? And they'll all cow, as bodkins, they'll all